You reach your Performance Review Journal by selecting Review in the left nav of the portal. The Performance Review Journal gives you a detailed view of your performance. Are you getting questions right or wrong? How confident are you in various topics? And what notes have you made? As you spend more time in the portal answering questions and adding notes for review, and as you take and upload more practice tests from the College Board, your Performance Review Journal will grow. This journal keeps track of all of your answers that you have added for review, so you can see in one place all of your results. Looking at them as one huge list might feel a little overwhelming, but just know as you progress through and start to master the various topics, you will clear items from this list. You will use the filters at the top to sort your results and view by the various categories, which will help with that mastering process. You can sort by subject, reading or math. Module will be filled in once you've uploaded the practice test that you've taken on the College Board website. Having this available allows you to include any question you answer on a practice test and have that included for you to review whenever you want. Watch the How to Upload Practice Test video in the Help section of the Start Here tab to learn more. In this sample here, the student has only uploaded one module, so that's why only one appears. Source indicates the source of the questions, either College Board Question Bank or main course or quizzes, which are questions written by expert SAT tutor Mike Sattel. Question type includes all of the types of questions for both math and reading. You can sort by questions you've gotten right or wrong or both. You can sort by how confident you were in your answer. C1, you didn't know and you were guessing. C2, you were 75 to 95% confident, maybe you were down to 2 answers. C3, you were 95% plus confident in your answer. You can sort by what went wrong, so you can start to see if trends are developing in the types of mistakes that you're making. And PRJ Done allows you to mark a question as done once you've learned from it and you want it off your to-do list. The system will still keep track of everything, but sorting this way once you've progressed through will start to show you the progress you're making and give you the satisfaction of a shorter and shorter to-do list as you clear your issues once you've mastered them. To reset all filters, reload your browser. To switch an individual filter to all, click the blank at the top of that dropdown. So let's say, for example, during one session, you just want to focus on reading. Since we selected reading for this example, and the practice test we had uploaded had no reading questions marked for review, this would be blank. And the only location for source that we had marked for review for a reading question was main course, so that's all that's here. So to continue with our example, let's say you're wanting to focus particularly on grammar this time. And you want to review which questions you got wrong but have been confident that you were right. You will then be able to focus on a much smaller list of items that you need to review. Once you've narrowed it down and you have this smaller list, 5 questions in this particular example, you can start to zero in on an issue that you're having and try to figure it out. For example, maybe I scroll down these 5 and see the topic of connector placement and decide that's what I'm going to work on. So with that, you'll go over to Topics on the left nav, and here you'll find all the videos from the study plan, but organized by topic. Search in the main course for reading, grammar, and scroll through, and you find that there's 2 videos and some questions on connector placement. You can watch those videos and answer the questions until you feel like you've now resolved whatever was causing you to get wrong answers on this topic before. Once you're confident you now understand the topic, you can return to your review journal and go back to the question and either make a note and you can remove it from the performance review, or you can leave it there, go back, there's your updated note, and now maybe you take it off and mark it as PRJ Done. You can edit your notes anytime by clicking into the question and editing. As you'll see, you can remove or add a note to your performance review journal at any time. As your understanding of a topic evolves, as you do more questions, making a note and changing the note will help you keep track of your key learnings. The What Went Wrong is a helpful drop-down so that you can sort by it later in the Review tab. But if you don't feel you have the time when first answering the question, you can also just leave that blank. That's up to you, and you can always add to it later. Check out the confidence score video in the Help section of Start Here for more detail on how to use this tool to help maximize your SAT score.